Okay, guys, so I don't know if you can tell. If you watch my handbag video, you will see that I have just a natural lighting. I turned on my ring light, and I don't know if it makes a difference with the clarity or whatever, but I'm sure y'all gonna let me know. Anywho, I have been reaching for some things, and I've decluttered a few things, quite a few palettes over the weekend. I didn't save them to share with you guys because I just can't be bothered. I'm sorry, but I just didn't think they're that important. What I do have in front of me, I have a thing here with lipsticks. These are my ABH lipsticks, and the reason I have these are my MAC ones, and these are new MAC ones as well. So these over here, the MAC ones are fairly new. These glosses are old. This was from when MAC did Vamplify many moons ago, and I took out She Rebel because I dropped one. I'm going to try to back to MAC some stuff before March, the end of March. So if you don't know, let me tell you, if you're a MAC baby, you're used to buying MAC products and you love using their stuff and back to MACing stuff, well, MAC is discontinuing the part of the program that when you return stuff, they give you an incentive like an eyeshadow or a lipstick. They're discontinuing the free product. Why? I don't know. Because I think a lot of people did the back to MAC just for the incentive so that they could actually get a free product. You turn in 6 empty things and you get something free to show for what you used. They're still saying that you can still return your empties to them. You just won't get a free item anymore, which I think is rather ridiculous. But that's just me. So anywho, I do love my products. However, I have a few things here that I think need to go back. One of the things I should have returned many moons ago is Alpha Girl. This did nothing for me, does absolutely nothing for me. And it's what they call their beauty powder. I try to use it as a blush because on my skin tone, all over the face, was not doing it. This is She Rebel from the Vamplify collection, and I wore it on Saturday, tested it out, and I just hate the color on me now. I don't know what possessed me to buy that back then. One of the other things I'm going to return is this MAC Amber times 9 shadow palette, this little guy. I got quite a few uses out of it, but I haven't touched this in years and it's old. So I am just like over it. So I'm gonna back to MAC those along with a few other things that are hanging out around here. I used a palette this morning that I think I'm gonna get rid of, and if I can find it. I don't know what I did with the palette, y'all. But if you remember, BH Cosmetics did a collaboration with It's My Ray Ray a few years ago. Well, I happened upon the number 2 palette. I had 2 of the number 1, so I had 2. I used it. It's okay. It was well, I found out this morning that all the colors that exist in the number 2 palette for the It's My Ray Ray, I already own all those same colors in other palettes and then some. And so this neutral eye look that I pulled off this morning for work, I can easily do that with maybe 20 palettes in my collection. So that if it's not in the garbage, it's somewhere around on the bed or something, because oh, here it is. It's on my bed. That's where I tossed it this morning. So this is the palette. Pretty color story, very nice. This is the one on my lid, this under my brow bone, and I didn't even touch these. I haven't touched any of the other stuff. I stayed in this row this morning, this row only. And how many of these I have, plus I have a lot of colorful palettes. I don't need to be holding on to this, y'all. So I think I'm gonna put it aside and gift it to someone. Maybe, I don't know. And I found myself also questioning my choices with this. I bought the large palette when it first came out. I love Emily to death, but this, the blush is the only thing that I really like. Again, I have all these shades in other palettes. This is too icy. I didn't like it and didn't really care for that. So yeah, I think I can get rid of this as well. And it's new. I just tested it this morning using the blush and the highlight. I don't know if I picked it up and said maybe when I'm going out of town, but I usually don't take a palette lot. It can go. All right, so the other palettes that I have on my chopping block is the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna try to use this one this week. You can tell I got some usage out of it, but I don't know. I've seen people pan this. I've a lot of hoo ha 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 ha, but somehow I guess maybe it reminds me of everything I already own in my collection. Like seriously, I did not need to buy this palette when I bought it, but look at that. This is sultry, very pretty color. But y'all, you got bronze, pretty shades. I don't need it though. I have so much. Cypress Umber. This one, I really like that in the outer crease area. Sienna is like perfect in my crease as you know, your foundation shade, laying that down in the crease as a transition. I really love it. And so is Rustic. Those are the ones, you can tell, the ones I gravitated toward in the palette. So this is on the chopping block. Huda, I like your formula, but I don't think they last as long as many of my other formulas that I have around here. I used this one a few weeks ago and I did end up with eye irritation. I'm gonna give it one more go, maybe by the end of the week, and see what it does. Look at that. It doesn't even come off nicely. That's the thing. It looks so pretty in the pan, but look at that. It's like dead zone. Ooh. This one came up nicely. What is that? Supernova. But the color I love the most in this pan is the one that's not showing up. Momentum. Frazzled I used, and this is the one I used when I got the eye irritation. So I'm gonna try something else from the palette and see if that happens, and if so, then you know it's gonna hit the garbage. This palette, the Good Sport palette, I really love from ColourPop. Used it last week, really love it. It ain't going nowhere. Hey, let's drop something. So I want to play with this girl. This is a Naked, Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette, and I like her, but I haven't used hers yet, so I'm going to break this one in this week. It might be this one tomorrow morning. Yeah, it might be this one. So tomorrow morning is a toss-up between the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam or the Wild West. And this one I want to get some use out of. It's a blush palette from Juvia's Place is my only blush palette from them, I would say. And I kind of bought it for these two colors. These are really what drew me in. What may I go with that? What may I go do with that? A very light hand. I could rock Zane, but And then we have these two there, the shimmers. Very nice, but haven't touched those really. But these two here, yes. So I'm going to try to get some usage out of this one as well. And I'm also going to haul out my MAC blush palette and play with that. So that's it for the makeup forecast. I haven't bought anything new makeup wise really. Did I buy anything? No, haven't bought any new makeup. I bought brow stuff online from Benefit and mascaras, because y'all know me, I love a good mascara. So yeah, I can't get with the lashes thing yet. I'm yet to get on board with the lashes thing. So anyway, that's it. Oh, the other thing that I have on the chopping block, Peach Perfect powder. I absolutely can't stand this thing. I don't know what it is. I'm trying not to throw it out because it was given to me, bought and given to me as a gift. But it does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me. And I'm trying not to get rid of it for sentimental reasons, if you understand. I'm sure you do. Anyway, that's it, you lovelies. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to come in here and give you guys a nice quick update on what's going on, blah blah blah, and share with you where my makeup brain is at. And that's it. So until we see each other again via video and comments, be kind to each other, stay safe, take care of yourself and each other, and walk good. Enough love. Bye.